Well, tributes continue to pour in for filmmaker, producer and playwright Dr. Mbongeni Ngema. The award-winning playwright, actor, choreographer, singer and composer died in a head-on collision whilst returning from attending a funeral in Lusikisiki in the Eastern Cape. To speak to us on the life and times of Ngema, we will be in conversation with the legendary actress and musician and community builder Dr. Tu Nokwe to speak to us about her journey as well as her relationship with Mbongeni Ngema. Dr. Nokwe now joining us live. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for making time for us. How will you be remembering Dr. Mbongeni Ngema?
I'm just remembering that he was a hard worker and that very, very talented, and he would work around the clock. That's what I know, you know.
Yeah.
One positive thing I know that he used his gift to the ultimate.
Yeah. Can you take us back to when you first met him and what your impressions were of him at the time, and then we'll deal with the other issues?
Oh, okay. Well, when I first met him, I was introduced by my teacher, and it was to work on the concept that I had of Amajiga, which was a play, which is Sarafina. So it was that time that he came to school to meet with me, and then I presented the idea and I read the plot. So he agreed that we work, and we drove that same day. He asked my teacher if we could go and start working now, because he asked first, where are the kids you are talking about? And I said, they're at home.
The idea actually came from you.
Yeah. Well, at first I was extremely disturbed, but it didn't happen just immediately that I pulled out. To not allow the kids to carry on. So because they were still very small, I stayed until, we got the kids from their homes, and they moved to Joburg, and the work started, where we had to find a place. We found a place, and we bought a new car, a bus for them, and the work started. So then gradually, circumstances dictated that I move out.
Yeah. And as we conclude the conversation, now that he has passed on, and of course, a lot is being said about his role, back to the decision that you've taken about 2 years ago to say that, listen, or last year it is, to say that I don't want to continue this battle to be credited for the work that I've contributed towards the creation of this play.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it a battle. It was just my advice to him to say, let's close this properly with total truth. We are old. We don't want one of us to leave without having concluded the truth about the rights and the spiritual power that is behind this, for everything to be clean. And when it didn't happen, then, I just surrendered everything to God. So I'm very curious because we don't understand the truth of the passing. When we go, it must stay like that spiritually. That's what is going to keep it, healthy for all of us.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Dr. Tu Nokwe. Unfortunately, we've run out of time. Dr. Tu Nokwe, who there speaking to us about the life and legacy of Mbongeni Ngema. And of course, one of the controversial issues is around who is the original creator of the play Sarafina. And you just heard there from Tu Nokwe that she still believes that she is the original creator, but unfortunately Mbongeni Ngema has passed on and that matter has still not been resolved. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. My name is Aldrin Simpier, and we're back again tomorrow between 9 and 12 o'clock.